I'll just roll with the punches.
Hey Curtis, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me today.
Of course, my pleasure.
Well, yeah, I know we've had some conversations over the years and stuff, but I always like learning more about people, so I'm excited to see what I can learn about you today.
Yeah, great. Yeah, let's get started.
Well, let's start with your beginnings. Where did you grow up and where did you come from?
I'm actually a rare local, born and raised in Penticton. So yeah, obviously once I hit 3 years old, I did the classic boy thing in BC here and started playing hockey.
Really at three?
Probably at three, yeah. Yeah, I had some
Wow.
rollerblades and yeah, got on the ice. So yeah, right into the skates pretty much and obviously must have fell in love and yeah, played up until pretty much 4 years ago. So
Wow.
yeah.
So you were in Penticton all the way through high school and
Yeah, I finished grade six there and then middle school in West Kelowna
oh,
and
okay.
then 2 years of high school in West Kelowna. My grade 12 year was, oh man, I was in four different schools. That's when hockey started to pick up.
Oh.
So I actually went to, and if anybody knows a little bit about hockey, now you don't have to decide, but you did have to decide whether you go major junior, like the Kelowna Rockets, or junior A, like the West Side Warriors. And when you go junior A, you can go to college. So I was always like a late bloomer, smaller kid. So you get an extra year of development if you go to college. And I just thought I needed that. But in the meantime, I was trying to decide between the two. So I went out to Calgary, was trying out with a hitman there, made it there quite a while. They would have kept me there. But their team was stacked there. They went to the Memorial Cup and stuff that year. So I decided I went back to junior A, and so I went from Calgary for a few weeks, going to school already and stuff. I went back to Merritt, so Merritt Centennials, junior A, did some school there, and then it just wasn't a good team or system there for a while, so I ended up getting traded out to the island to Duncan, BC for the Cowichan Capitals. So some more school there, and
Oh, was
and
this all grade 12?
this is all grade 12, yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then we just ended up not making it as far as we wanted to in playoffs. So then I pretty much came back to Mount Boucherie on the west side for my fourth school of the grade 12 year, and by that time they were pretty much writing final exams and stuff. So I just took a couple exams, and that was my grade 12 year. And then even during grade 12 year, I think they went to like the Kumsheen River rafting for I forget, like for dry grad, I think that you always do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I didn't end up going to that either just because I had to stay home. It was draft day
Oh,
and did end up getting drafted way later than I thought I'd get
mhm.
drafted. But yeah, it was a pretty wild grade 12 year, that's for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So where did you get drafted to?
New Jersey Devils.
Wow. How was
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I mean, it kind of, it's funny to say, but it kind of sucked, to be honest. I mean, again, if you know hockey and like, I think I was around like I had a really bad injury that year too.
Mm.
Just like a really bad high ankle sprain that I couldn't recover from
Oh,
playing on merit. So it wasn't the best year to get drafted. My birthday's actually right on the draft deadline date. So if I was born a day later, I would have been the next draft year, which really would have helped me out. So
mm.
I was still, they were anticipating about like round 2 to 5. I'd get drafted and I ended up going seven. So then they can just hold my rights as a seventh round pick, which is not the best. But if I was born a day later, I was healthy that year. I was playing with Vernon and we won a national championship and stuff. So probably would have been like round two, which really would have helped out and changed the hockey career quite a bit.
Mm.
But yeah, so yeah, it's funny and going that late in the draft kind of sucks in a way.
No doubt. Yeah. So
Yeah.
how is New Jersey living there?
So I never ended up living there, just went to
Oh,
hockey camp there. I
okay.
couldn't play or do much because I was in college, so
Oh, okay.
you can't essentially touch anything that's professional. So just went to like rookie camp for like 4 years in a row while I was going to college. I went to Ohio State for college hockey and stuff like that. So, and then by the time I was done college, I could have went to New Jersey or tried a different team. So they didn't have many spots there for me, so I ended up trying out for Calgary, and yeah, like made first cut and stuff. So I was there for a bit. And then by the time I got sent down, the AHL team was pretty much all taken up. So yeah, the Flames pretty much sent me down, double bounce down to the East Coast and played in Colorado for a year. So yeah,
It's a
but no,
crazy
good experience.
industry.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I was going to retire after that because I just didn't like the hockey in that league. So
Yeah.
then me and my best friend got same contract offer to go over to Europe. So that's when the Europe career started. Then was over there for 4.5 years and
Wow.
finally retired. And then here I am.
Where were you in Europe?
I was in Norway, Switzerland, and Germany.
And what was that experience like living internationally?
It was good. It was really good. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, a cool lifestyle. You're just living in a foreign country. And I mean, everything's kind of foreign, even like when you're playing junior A and not living at home, it's almost foreign in a way.
Yeah.
And then go off to college too. So yeah, it was a really cool experience. Just tried to take it all in. You play less games over there, so it's easier on the body, bigger ice surface. You're not taking as many body checks and stuff. So, but it was really good. It was cool. Norway, they're perfect at English, so it wasn't much of an adjustment. But yeah, Norway, Switzerland, very expensive countries.
Was
So
it? Yeah.
yeah, so when I went to Germany, it was a nice change. You can actually go for lunch and it not cost $100. Yeah, in Norway, I got a burger from a gas station once, and I looked at my Canadian bill, and it was $50.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, super
Wow.
crazy. So,
What were some sites that were pretty exciting to see while you're in Europe?
I did the Preikestolen in Norway, which is like I don't know, like the last movie that was in was the Mission Impossible, the last one, maybe
Mhm.
Mission Impossible 3 or something. And I mean, it's just like it's a big fjord, and there's a rock that's really flat on top, and then it's just pretty much a straight, huge cliff down. So a pretty popular hike. Like, I mean, you've probably seen it, say, in commercials or something too. So that was probably one of the coolest sights.
Nice. So do you hike?
Not overly, to be
No.
honest. No, but I had to do that one. It was so close. It was only like 30 minutes from where I was living in
Mm.
Stavanger. So yeah, no, it was pretty cool. I mean, got to see lots. Like I was lucky so the hockey season's over there. You have like 2 week breaks here and there. And this 1 2 weeks when I was living in Switzerland, it's so central. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check out Paris. And then I'm gonna go check out Rome. So or no, was that how it worked? Yeah, it was Paris, I think. Oh no, no, I think I might have went to like the UK and then Rome. So I went to the UK and I was just walking down the street randomly, and a bunch of people are like in a crowd. So I'm like, oh, I should probably check this out and see what it is. And it ended up being the Queen.
No
And
way.
so I got to see the Queen just randomly while I was in London. And then I went to Rome and I was walking through the Vatican, and all of a sudden like
Oh,
they're just like, stop, you can't walk anymore. And yeah, the Pope went walking by.
really?
Yeah, so I was like, I got super lucky, I guess, seeing
That's
both of
some
them.
pretty nice sightings, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that was pretty cool. And it's cool just to like, yeah, check everything out. And
Hmm.
obviously you hear about Europe, but to just be over there and be able to check it all out, it was really cool.
Yeah, and having those 2 week breaks, just kind of like, okay, where should we go this time? And
Yeah,
can
yeah, for
adventure and
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I definitely like after driving around Kelowna, definitely miss the Autobahn.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Germany. Yeah.
Yeah, that
You're
sounds
going
like
like
fun.
You're going like 220 kilometers an hour, and it's literally like you're going 100 kilometers an hour on the highways here. It's just
That's
like the highways are so big, and that's yeah, yeah. You'll be going like 220K, and like you'll get past like you're going 50.
really, oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, it's
And it's
crazy.
not scary?
No, not overly.
No.
No,
Is there lots
no.
of
I'm sure if it,
accidents there?
no, not overly. Yeah, I
Oh,
mean when there is, the highway's pretty much shut down, but
oh, for sure.
yeah, not as much as here.
Gonna have to do
No.
that someday. It's going on my list.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
I remember being really stupid and driving 160 a good chunk of the way from Kelowna back to Calgary when I lived there and stuff. It was like
Okay.
awesome and stuff. So we're lucky we
Yeah.
didn't get caught and
Yeah.
stuff. But
It's
yeah,
definitely a rush.
220, I can't imagine. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy. Like you'll be driving down in the dark going 220, and like you have to like that's the thing. Like if anybody from Kelowna, you know how like we don't know the right lane's the slow lane.
Mhm.
If you don't do that in Germany, you're probably gonna die.
Wow.
Because like, yeah, like you're in the right lane, and if you have to pass, you go over, and there's like 5 lanes. You go over and then right back to the right lane until you gotta pass again, like mandatory.
Wow.
Because you'll be driving and you'll be going like 220, and you'll see like you'll look up in your rear view mirror at night and you'll see like flashing hazards, and like you'll see like four or five flashes, and then all of a sudden your car will shake like boom,
Wow.
like a car is gone, like probably going three something, and it's like
Wow.
holy man. So like yeah, you got to take it seriously. The right lane's the slow lane.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, yeah. So
Do you think you go back to visit in Europe again, or did you kind of feel like you got to see enough?
I'm gonna try and go back in the spring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, for the first time. So that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where are you
just
going?
planning out a trip now. I'm doing like yeah, I'm gonna do probably like southern Italy because I went as far as Rome, but I know like I want to see stuff like the Amalfi Coast and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and get down there, I think, in the spring. So
Amazing.
maybe late spring, just so it's really nice.
Yeah. You like
Yeah,
traveling?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be pretty cool.
And I think do you ski and do other things other than play hockey?
Yeah, yeah. Since I retired, because we couldn't really ski while I was playing ever, so I didn't really pick up my snowboard since I was a young kid. So as soon as I retired, I got a ski pass. This year, it's going to be the first year not getting it though. Just
Really?
gonna focus on work and trying to make some money. It's been couple slow real estate years,
It
so
has been.
yeah. So and then yeah, if I do that Europe trip, that's never cheap. So yeah, I'm just gonna work all winter. No winter plans this year. So. Yeah, just sit at this computer probably 12 hours a day
There you
at
go.
the
There you go.
minimum.
It's kind of like my life too. Lot
Yeah,
to do to work and stuff. So, do you find the
yeah.
real estate market's picking up now?
It does. Yeah, the stats seem like it's picking up. I know like last month it was up 7% in sales. We just got the stats in October. It looked like it was picking up. Um, yeah, I think it's nice. Like it looks like the prices are down,
Mhm.
but the sales are picking up and listings are picking up. So it's I think like stats wise, I'm really not a big stats guy at all, but sometimes you just look at it to get a general idea.
Mhm.
Just because as one single agent, you can just kind of like get narrowed in on your type of market, or like yeah, you could feel busy or you could feel quiet where the market could be doing something else. So you do kind of got to look at them. But yeah, I think it's kind of an interesting time and could be a fun time, and we could get busy again probably in the spring with rates coming down. So
Yeah, I know I talked to quite a few people that are kind of still hesitant
yeah,
buying, which is funny because like anytime people are like, oh, I don't know if I should wait till the rates go up, I'm like, it's a good time to buy.
yeah, oh yeah,
You,
always
you,
buy
you
no matter
could,
what you buy.
I
Like
know it's
if it's
because you
an
can always deal with the
investment,
mortgage rates later, right? So
yeah,
just go in a
yep,
short term and then change it and
yep,
stuff. But that
yeah,
has
yeah.
made so many people hesitant to make the move to buy and stuff. So
Yeah, whether it's a house, a stock, yeah, you usually want to buy anything like that that could
yeah,
appreciate. Buy when nobody's buying for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and you're
absolutely.
starting to see a lot of clients like why bother wait till the spring? Like I mean, why wait till everybody buys and a
Yeah.
market's going to be picking up? So, yeah, a
Yeah.
lot are buying now and even pushing completion out to the spring. So,
Wow.
that's always a play too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's been an interesting couple of years for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely has. Yeah, been slow.
Yeah. Let's talk Rotary for a bit here. So why did you
Yeah.
join Rotary and
Honestly, oh man, I sent a message way back when I like first retired from hockey, and just like getting into real estate and wanting to like come back and get more connected in the community and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
I yeah, doing whatever I could, searching online how to get more connected and what to do in the community, and that was obviously one of the top things that popped up. So sent a message, and then I think like yeah, a year went by, and then finally just had some follow up here, and then yeah, went to a lunch and then kind of never looked back.
Right.
Obviously, you don't can't get to as many lunch meetings as I'd like to, just because Tuesdays are the busy days. But yeah, no, I just like the community there, what they do for people and how they help, and obviously helped a little bit with the Pro-Am golf tournament more. But yeah, so no,
Did
it's
you
been a
enjoy
good thing.
that working on the pro-am? golf
Yeah,
tournament?
yeah, it's good. Yeah, the first year was last year, so it's kind of something new for me for sure. But no, this year is going to be a good year as well, it looks like.
Awesome. Yeah, I guess they used to do a lot of little fundraising and they said, oh, this takes so much effort. Let's just do one big one.
Yeah,
And it's been like 20 some odd years, I believe,
yeah,
the golf
yeah,
tournament, which is
true,
fantastic.
true.
And we
Yeah,
make something like 150,000 a year, which is fantastic to turn into our
yeah,
community and stuff.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, I think that's the minimum goal this year as well. So yeah, should be. I think we'll do well. I think we got a bigger team working on it this year as well. So yeah, that always helps. And yeah, I mean, we've only had one meeting and the golf tournament isn't until May. So yeah, a lot of work to do until then.
Well, Bill's leading, right? So
Yeah, yeah, Bill's leading. He's
he's a
yeah.
machine. I love that man.
Oh
He's,
yeah,
he's
he's taken
awesome.
over the reins, and after the first meeting, it looks like Bill's not messing around this year.
Yeah, I was on the board when he was the president. I'm like, I love this guy. It's like, we're
Yeah,
having an hour meeting exactly, and he just so concise and he's on
yeah.
it, and I
Oh
love it.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons why I joined Rotary too. Is yeah, I met Bill. I came down to lunch and met Bill, sat down with him, we went for lunch after I joined, and and he was the president at the time. So
Mhm.
I sat down in there and just like listening to Bill talk. I'm like, I can listen to this guy for days.
I know, right? I love him. He's so
Yeah,
good.
like I'm hooked. Yeah, I just wanted to listen to Bill all the time.
So, are you a golfer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill's definitely beat me up around the golf course a few
Oh,
times.
really?
He's still got it for sure. Yeah. Bill and Doug Gosso. And yeah, but I didn't get to golf with them this year. I just work's still too busy. It's funny, like on the work side, when it's the slow real estate market, you're busy trying to find business. But when it's busy real estate market, you're busy, I guess, making money and doing deals. So
Mhm.
didn't get to golf with them this year, I don't believe. But hopefully next year.
And is your family here in Kelowna with you, or are they in Penticton, or?
Yeah, yeah, they moved here, yeah, back when I was in middle school, then way back. Just yeah, I don't know when that would have been 2001 or something. So yeah, mom's out by the airport. She's worked with Air Canada for like 35 years.
Oh,
Dad's
wow.
been in the construction business for as long as I've been alive. So he started that in Penticton and made it up here. Got a few companies going and yeah, still grinding away on that. He created Blue Point Construction, which is now sold. They're still in town here. Now he is Okanagan Civil Construction. So
Wow.
yeah, yeah. So
Impressive. Nice.
yeah, no, he does really well for himself. Yeah, he's a specialist at that craft, I guess. So yeah, no, they're still here. My sister just moved up. Waiting on a text today for their property to complete. They just bought a house in West Kelowna. Sister was down, oh geez, for the last 10, 12 years or something in the States. She got a full ride scholarship as well for
Wow.
hockey.
For hockey
Met a
too. Wow.
boy in New York, and then they were
Yeah.
living in Oregon for the last like 10 years or so, maybe 8 years. Yeah, they're finally moving back up. They just had two kids, so yeah, more family in the valley, which is nice.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have
Yeah.
any other siblings?
Uh just no, just her. Just
Just the
yeah,
two of you?
yeah, just Taylor. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So you guys hang
Yeah.
out sometimes as a family and do stuff?
Yeah, try to. I mean, if we spend Christmas together this year, probably first Christmas together in like 15 years, me and my
Wow.
sister, at least, just with different hockey schedules and living away.
Yeah. Do you have two nieces, two nephews, a niece and a nephew, or
Niece and a nephew.
nice? And how old are
Yeah.
they?
2 and 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
just
awesome.
babies
They're moving
still.
back here. Good
Yeah,
timing.
yeah. I guess having the second one was quite the handful, so they're moving
Yeah,
back family.
cool. They can grow up around Uncle Curtis, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he came over, they were signing their real estate documents yesterday, so little Jackson came over and he was hanging out here for a little bit. First time just me and him, so he was a little bit shy, so had to throw some TV on for him.
That's
Uh,
awesome. That's exciting for you.
yeah,
And you
yeah,
got your
no, it's
trip you're
good.
planning for and stuff. And are you
Yeah.
going alone or are you going with somebody?
No, going with the girlfriend. So, yeah. So, been dating for a few months now and, big commitment to go on a trip.
Yeah,
So,
that is a big commitment.
yeah, yeah. No, it's good.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
I've known her
test.
for, known
Huh?
her for yeah, I don't know, pretty much like 8 months now. So yeah. So and yeah, things have been going really well in that department. So yeah, doing
Cool.
the trip in the spring and yeah, go from there.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So, what would people be surprised to know about you? Something that people
Um,
don't know. I'm surprised.
Geez, I don't know. Kind of boring. I was a hockey player,
Oh,
now I'm a real estate agent. And I just kind of, I don't know. I lay, yeah, I don't really hold my cards too tight. I just lay everything out there. So whether you watch my YouTube videos or Instagram, I'm just kind of,
well, do you
I
have
don't
YouTube
know.
videos?
Yeah, I got some YouTube videos and stuff, just like neighborhood tour videos for like people that don't know exactly um, like the neighborhoods around Kelowna. Like, yeah. So I just thought it was
Really?
a good idea to like, especially on my
Great idea.
website there, generalize the neighborhoods and give people information. Like, I just had somebody from the UK reach out because of the YouTube videos, and they thought they were helpful, and yeah, want to try and move back to the Okanagan. So yeah, no, got some good ones. I think yeah, maybe some of them have like 12,000 views or something like that. I know
Really? That's
in the
fantastic.
YouTube scheme of things, that's not a ton, but for not really advertising and marketing it that much, I guess it's quite a bit.
Yeah.
So
That's
if
a
you
great
want,
idea. I'll check it out. That's awesome.
yeah, if you want some laughs and don't mind the odd swear word, then the blooper reel is pretty funny. That's easily my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, no, but I'm just kind of all out there and open. So kind of what you see is what you get. So
I would appreciated having those videos when we first moved here because the TD Bank transferred. Well, I got the job here in Kelowna,
yeah,
so I was working here by myself with my Troy and Kaylee back in Calgary, which really sucked, and I had to try to find a house, and it's
yeah,
kind of a little overwhelming, right?
yeah,
You're like in this area, didn't really know Kelowna terribly well, other than come
yeah,
here to party in the younger years and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I would
yeah.
just drive the streets looking around. I know we want to buy water, but where is that? So those videos, what a great idea to kind of give people an
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
Or
I
even
just
people that already live here don't know the other areas. So
yeah, true, true. Yeah, it goes over like different school areas, catchments and stuff like that. And yeah, no, different price points and yeah,
smart. Love it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So no, they could be quite helpful. So yeah, just thought I'd do them.
awesome. Is
Yeah.
there anything else that we missed that we should share about yourself or the
Hmm.
Rotary or
I don't really think so.
okay.
I don't believe so.
Well,
No.
I really enjoy having you part of the club, Curtis, because I know the
Yeah.
odd time we get sit together at after five or whatever. You're lots of fun to talk to and hang
Yeah.
out with. So I really appreciate you being part of our club, and it's always nice
Yeah.
to see you when you're at the
Yeah.
luncheons because I'm not always there and you're not always there. So
True, true. Yeah. Well, I
yeah,
appreciate that. And yeah, I
yeah,
appreciate you doing these. And yeah, it's always nice to see you as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, well, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, my pleasure.